come on. Oh well. Hey there, welcome to day 6 of this Finland vs USSR campaign, and I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers as well as the existing ones who've been watching my videos. I normally do 1 to 2 playthroughs every week, and then I do something a little bit more novel every 2 to 4 weeks, time permitting. So I am working on something and it should be available in the near future. So thanks again. So today we are actually defending Rasputitsa. We are getting attacked at that point, which is great. It's better than the hills. If you remember day 5, we attacked the hills. The hills is not the greatest map to defend or attack. At least Rasputitsa has got large open flatlands, so should do okay. I am short on ammo, so it might explain some of the choices I've made. So I brought 2 supply crates, the usual lineup, 2 scout cars just to give line of sight to the anti-tank guns. We've got a DS-39 for anti-infantry, 2 45s. There's another 45 in the third stage. This is just to sit in the trees and camp out. 2 AP miners, a field engineer, an engineering truck, a delete button, supply truck, and because this was so cheap to resupply, I opted to resupply a mortar for a change. So I don't usually use mortars, but it costs absolutely nothing to resupply, and I'm trying to fill up space in my deployment stages. Then we've got a anti-infantry gun. The old trusty 76 has been with us since day 1. It's in the vein of the 76mm Soviet 1936, I think, their anti-infantry gun, and the German 7.5 centimeter LEIG 18. So they're all share not necessarily engineering DNA, but they're all built to do similar things. Just a general purpose towing truck to get things around. 3 20 ITK 40 VKT AA guns. These things shred. I love them. That's why I've got 3 of them. Our second 45, and then 2 76 F22s. These are Soviet guns. So in history, the Finnish repurposed these. They're all right. They're a multi-purpose gun, and they're cost-effective research-wise. So they're on my way to something else. So I thought I'd just pop a point into this in the meantime to take out some of the heavier armor that's coming our way, medium armor. We've got 2 of them, and they're going to outrange or try to get the heavier tanks. So let's get going. Spawned in already and grouped everything to save time. So the usual 1, 2, 3, 4 are assigned to infantry, scouts, snipers, and officers. I've had a look at the points. Point A and point D. Now, on an exploit side of things, point D is actually better because it's basically a long stream that you can defend. The only problem is there are so many hills and trees here that it could be a problem. So, where do you put your guns? I suppose I could stick tank traps and whatnot here and create a choke point of sorts. But they still have to deal with infantry. Whereas if you look at point A, it's got a bigger cone to defend, but we have better line of sight. So we have access to the south, long distances. The southeast and the east has got a road. So I've opted to defend this position, and we're closer, which is convenient. AP miners. I'm going to send a set here, just because we're going to lose this point. It's too far out of reach to defend. So what I'm going to do is stick some fencing here and try to create a little choke point of sorts, and then there are roads everywhere, so we can AT mine these roads. These scout cars will go here. Its job really is just to unveil the fog of war. The infantry are likely to come straight here, so what I'm going to do is put mines here. If you put mines down, you also have to be aware that vehicles will drive them over. So I hope that the vehicles come around, so I'm going to put some in the trees. 9, 10. I need him to build fences. I want to do this. And do that. Just to break the flow. And then another one here. Okay. So the plan is to put mines in here. There they are. Okay, good. One is going to just reinforce with tank traps. So I'm just going to put some here. This is a new strategy. I haven't used these sorts of breakers before. So we'll see how it goes. Because often I will just wildly drop mines everywhere. And that's not efficient. I thought, let me make these sorts of formations. And then the units will actually run around the break. The tank traps are there just to stop the vehicles from driving over everything. And breaking the fence. Okay, this guy can go back. I actually want to break them apart. Okay, you can take some tank mines and go and mine these roads here. Now he's busy. Okay, all engineers are currently busy on calls. Okay, let me bring in the rest of the equipment. Let's just tow one of these. Hope they can get there in time. These F-22s actually weigh, I think, 1.5 tons. My memory serves me correctly. Part of the reason I think about 4,000 were produced, they weren't that great because they were so cumbersome. Is this a mortar? Oh no, that's a VTK. I need that. Right here. So they weren't successful partly because they were so cumbersome. They were difficult to make. And it was hard to maneuver them. So I'll give you context in a second. If you think about the early IG-18, it weighs 400 kgs. For a field gun, that's very light. That's what made it partly so successful. It's a highly maneuverable piece of kit the infantry could actually work with. But if your equipment weighs a ton, you need vehicles, you need to be able to break things apart. So that was one of the complications with it. And supposedly it was difficult to make. So I don't know enough about field guns and anti-tank guns to validate that or speak on that, but that is one of the attributes as to why only 4,000 were produced. But they were superseded by another 76mm, an improved one Soviets used. Its name eludes me, but yeah. We bought it because it's cheap. It was cheap to implement. So let me just get my bearings here. I think we told one of the guns to sit there. We'll put one here. Yeah, it's got good line of sight. Okay, let's just get with the program. This is going to receive the bulk of probably the attack. So I'm going to take a pot shot here and just stick some mines here. Vehicles, I don't think are going to come this way. They're going to come on the road. So I feel confident to just stick a cloud of mines there. Yeah, I put mines in the lanes so that they drive over them. On average, they tend to follow and drive like normal vehicles. So, and if any come this way, let's just stick some here. Whatever's left. How about you? What you got there? You got 2 mines left. Drop their sandbags. Okay, let's just get a 31 seconds here. Get out of there. Out. There are no foxholes prepared. The engineer's still busy, so just want to improvise. Oh, they've got artillery. Sure, so soon. Yeah, that's good enough. We've got time because they're busy attacking our... Yeah, let's move these guys back to base as well. Right, just get track of the field artillery. Let's just bring this up. Okay. Yep. Seems to be working. Thank you. 76 delivering the goods. Okay. That's right. No. Don't drive in front of the... Okay. Come, turn. I'm turning so that they don't have to turn around. These things take ages to turn around. As you can see, just redeploy quickly. Officer needs to move up. I need his binoculars ASAP. Just keep an eye out for that artillery gun. No. You need to use your binoculars, my friend. What the hell? Get back. Okay, T-26 taken out. Oh, he's going for me, are you? Change ammo quickly, friend. Go. Now that turret is finished. Yeah, totaled. Good. Lock that ammo to AP. It is working. Cool. Okay, they're going for the splash now. We can support them, so that's what we're going to do. Also, I'm not very well defended on the northern flank. Ooh, it's quite thick there. We'll probably want to move these guys up to cover our flank when they come down the road, and they will. This doesn't have great line of sight, so I'm just going to move it here. And we probably want to get a scout. So where's our scout? Move a guy with a crappy weapon over here. I suppose we've got soldiers there already. I'll move him there. I need everyone repairing. Yeah, they're going to run into our mines now. If they're not drowning, that is. They seem to be struggling. That's fine, that helps us. Are they faffing about in the water? Okay, they're coming from the the north. We do have some tools at our disposal. Oh, 1902, 76 mil, and a 45. Okay, that's nothing to write home about. They've got a lot of tanks, actually, and we should be concerned. Why are these guys not repairing? Just pick up Mr. Toolbox and fix Mr. 45, please. Okay, I'm going to move the DS-39 up as well. I'm going to be pretty blunt about it and stick him in the open. Try to give him some kind of coverage. So I will put them here. The little mound to hide behind. It's best I can do at short notice. I don't have much to work with. Yeah, okay, that'll do. So if you tell a artilleryman or tankman to repair a placement or a vehicle, it will only do it once. It will not do it to completion, unfortunately. Okay, here comes just. Let me drive. You don't usually shoot very well. Thank you. Okay, the mission is over. And they're going to be coming, but turn your shooting off. I need you to go around. Thank you. Okay. Yes, shoot. There's a vehicle. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Get the 45. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Got it. Okay, I need coverage here. That's it. Was it a BA6? Oh, artillery. Coming up east. I need to fix that quick. It's right here. I managed to spot it before the... Need you to turn artillery right now. Come on. Thank you. I can at least rely on that. Okay, I got some of the artillery. That should slow them down for now. Let's get back in here. Who else is there? Hard to see. Let's see this. Oh, okay, it's just Come on. No. Yeah. The AT gun right now, please. What? Anti-tank rifles, gotta sort that out. More anti-tank. No more vehicles on the map. Come on. That's tankman. That's not a major threat. Yep, there it is. That's what I was worried about. I gotta catch it on the next one. So I'm moving quite frantically. Somewhere here. And they are picking on my... crap. Picking on my spotter, unfortunately. I wanted to take them out. The map is finished, and it's quite possible that the artillery is not going to move any further. So I'm just going to wait about a minute before venturing out and declaring this over. There it is. Gotcha. Just get an ammo crate up there. You guys, move. Okay, I think I got it. I saw a whole lot of... Yeah, there's a whole lot of blood here. How are we doing here? Okay, I lost an RTK. Lost most of the artillerymen on the 45, so let's get that restocked quickly. You are now field gunners. You are no longer soldiers on the front line. You're going to man the vehicle. Oh, and they took out my 75. Luckily, we've got one gun left. That's right. There's the T26. No. That is a T20. Oh, I was right. It is a T26 variant. That's right. Okay, sure. What a defense. It got quite wild in the end there. It might still get even wilder. Let's see. Okay. One last hoorah. And get the officer up. I just want to see what's happening in the fog of war. What's hiding? I'm certain there are things hiding in the fog of war, but I don't think they're moving towards us. They've either been hit by mines or they've bugged out. And I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. That took some time. So there were numerous things hiding in the darkness, including an artillery piece. And we did have I think it was this, but when we went to tow a 1902 that was sitting on the hill, the artillery revealed itself and took out the vehicle. So we lost a lot of soldiers today, and we lost quite a bit of equipment, but we were able to repair most of it. So the only thing we really lost was... Oh, we didn't even lose that. Oh, we lost the F-22. So we lost the F-22, we lost the M37 or the 45mm, but we repaired that. We lost the RTK and the crew in a single shot, but we were able to salvage and repair it. So at the end of the day, we only lost the F-22, but we got a lot in return. So we got 2 artillery pieces. Oh, sorry, 3. We got a 107 1910. One of these took our scout out, and then we got another artillery piece. This one over here, the 122mm M30. We got another 1902, and we got every kind of BT under the sun. We got a BT2, BT7, BT5. We got T26s, BA20, 45. So this was quite a good haul. The downside is we lost a heck of a lot. So, and we improvised. We stuck machine guns here. I mean, this wasn't much cover. And given my earlier experience with the sandbags, I was reluctant to deploy them in such a frantic battle, because sandbags can block your guns, as it blocked our initial placement of the 45. We put a 45 here and it wasn't shooting because of the sandbags. And that wraps up day 6. Yes, day 6. So let's check the outcome. Alright, we lost 19 infantry. I can't even remember how many we lost. We lost numerous artillerymen manning the 45s and the... So eventually I think I was just shouting out what I was shooting at, but trying to keep a thread open. Anyway, and we lost 3 vehicles. So we lost the ITK, the 45, and the ZIS we captured. So, but we were able to repair them. Oh, and the F-22. 3 of them, or ours, 1 seems to not have been counted. The ZIS didn't count. But yeah, it was a profitable haul. Let's look at the unit performance. I'll ignore the rifleman. F-22 got a number of kills. We got 7, although I was directly controlling a lot of those last moments just to get guaranteed shots. And then I climbed into the ITK to clean out the waves of infantry that were coming from the north. So through the smoke and the fire and the armor, the ITK was shredding, especially those anti-tank infantry that were also making their way to us. The BAFC, I wasn't paying attention. I simply planted them to open up the fog of war in the lanes, and while I wasn't paying attention, it certainly was at 291%, so it got a lot of infantry kills, both of them. So that was surprising. It was tucked away behind all the priority targets, so I'm glad it didn't get hit. We've lost one already in this war against the Soviets. I don't feel like losing another one. And then the anti-infantry gun, our 76 from all the way from day 1 is still around. We haven't lost it, and it did a decent job. And then the fall off. So everything performed really well, and that wraps up today. It was quite an intense battle. It's going to be interesting to edit it together. If you have subscribed recently, thank you very much. For anyone who's made it this far, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again soon. Cheers.